sunny Saturday morning. Just made myself a bagel, some coffee, my typical morning routine on weekends anyways. During the week I don't really eat any breakfast. I pretty much just go straight to work, and I'll usually make myself a couple bagels around 10 a.m. after I've been working for about 5 or 6 hours. But on the weekends I like to get a little pre-run fuel in. So I'm gonna eat this bagel, drink this coffee. I already had my athletic greens and I've had some of my Element electrolytes. Gonna eat all this, do a little bit of activation, some stretching, and I'll get Yogi up. And we'll head out to the canal. It's probably about 80 degrees already this morning, so I'm gonna try and get out as quick as possible. It's gonna get hot fast once that sun comes up. So we'll see how quick I can actually get out there today. It's gonna be a great day. Let's get after it. Probably just going for about, I don't know, we've been doing 8 miles most weekend mornings, so at least 8. I'd like to hit 10 if we can, but we'll just see how Yogi's feeling and how hot it gets too. Playing it by ear. And I'll probably hit the gym later and do a few more miles there. I'm not exactly sure what Ashton's plan is for the day, so typically I try and balance my weekends around whatever she's got going on so that we can spend a little bit of time together, since we don't really see each other throughout the week hardly. So we'll see. Let's go. Let's get in. We are loaded up in the truck and headed to the canal. It is 6:05, which means we knocked about 30 minutes off of our starting time from the last few weekends. I'm pretty happy with that. I would have liked to gotten out earlier, but we're working on it. And it's one of my 2 days off per week, so I allowed myself a little bit of grace. We're headed to the canal. I'm gonna knock out this run. Yogi's excited. Yogi, are you ready to go for a run? Oh yeah. It's gonna be a great day. Just wrapped up the morning run. Just got back to the truck. Ended up doing 12.08 miles in 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 36 seconds at a 9:24 per mile average and an average heart rate of 126 beats per minute. That is the longest single run I've done maybe since my 100-miler, to be honest. It's been a while since I've done anything over 8 miles, really. So I'm very happy with that. Super consistent on pace. Honestly, I probably would have been able to go faster if Yogi wasn't struggling and if I wasn't as congested as I am as well. My throat was really dry and I was just very hoarse the whole time because of it. But stoked on that. Yogi is worn out, so we're going to head to the house, get him some water. He wouldn't drink water the entire time we were running for some reason. He's kind of weird about that sometimes. I think it has something to do if there's a lot of other dogs out on the path. He just gets in his head about maybe them coming to drink out of his bowl. I don't know what it is, but he just kind of acts super ADD and won't drink his water. But anyways, he hasn't had any water because of that. He did jump in the canal a couple times to cool down. And when he doesn't drink his water, I end up pouring it on him just to cool him down as much as possible. So preventative measures were taken to keep from getting dehydrated. But we're going to head to the house. I'm going to get some food, probably a recovery smoothie, maybe some protein oats. I don't know. I haven't decided on that just yet. But I typically like the nutrients from my smoothies, the antioxidants from the berries and all that. So I'll probably end up doing that. But we're headed there now. We'll catch up with you guys soon. All right. It's about 12:30. Just been chilling out on the couch, watching some tutorials on color grading and shit. And now we are headed to the gym. Don't really have time for much. So I don't know. Might run a couple more miles and do a little bit of core work. Probably won't have time for sauna. I don't know. We'll just see what we have time for. We're only going to have about an hour, so stay tuned.
One time for the hometown, I got love for it, it's real. 2 times for the haters, man, cause I notice how this shit feel. 3 times for my family, dog, cause this shit done paid our bills. And I get 4 times my net worth from a year ago with no deals. Did it all by myself, I don't need nothing. Dropped 100 songs, I'ma keep coming. Remember times they wouldn't reply, now they all hit me like they need something. Labels hit me, now they see something, but I told them all, you ain't seen nothing. I've been putting all the work in, if you ain't sawing with me, you ain't read nothing. How it is, I don't make the calls. Gas it up, shit about to blow, make 1 million. I got 1 million flows, I'm 1 million shit with 1 million goals. Time ticking, now I hear it, dawg. I don't say it, but I seen it all. Seen the post and I seen the hate, so when it hit me now, I ignore the calls.
Where's everybody at? Nobody wants to sweat today. You boys in here getting it in. Just got back to the house from the gym. Ended up running 4 more miles. I did 1 mile at 8:30 pace as a warm-up, and then did 2 miles at 6:30 pace and 1 at 6:15 pace. So I think it all averaged out to like 7:04 per mile for the 4 miles. Feeling good. Just barely got up to tempo heart rate on that. So I think my max heart rate on it was 155 or something, 159 maybe. Super solid. I felt really comfortable and smooth. Just under 20 minutes for the 5K, which is my best 5K time. So I'm really happy with that, especially after running 12 miles first thing this morning. After that, I just did 10 minutes of quick core burnouts. I did flutter kicks, planks, some hanging leg raises, then 20 minutes in the sauna and a cold shower. I had to make it pretty brief because I had to take Ashton down to her work. She was meeting up with some friends and taking a shuttle out to the lake, Lake Pleasant. It's about an hour from where we live here. And she's hanging with them for the rest of the day. So I just got back to the house, playing some ball with Yogi, trying to get a little energy out of them before I make myself something to eat and work on some video. Should be a good afternoon. What are you doing? Whipping up some grub here. We got 300 grams of quinoa and 9.5 ounces of tofu. Normally I wouldn't do that much tofu, but there was only 1.5 ounces left and that really wasn't worth saving. So just went ahead and threw it in there.